this is another one of my new pickups, and it's one of my best bargains so far. It's of the Super Mario Power Pose Mario Wired headset and control bundle. Now this is officially licensed by Nintendo. Now I actually was in two minds in actually picking this up because I've been looking for a joypad to play my Switch games on, and obviously, ideally, I would want the Nintendo official wireless pad, but at the moment, there's still a lot of money and probably not going to drop anytime sooner. And like playing games like Street Fighter and some of the other games, it's kind of a lot harder playing it on the Joy-Cons, even though you can put it into that little unit thing and turn it into a pad. But why I say I was in two minds is that I was in a local Asda out of my usual town, and I saw this for 15 quid. And as I said, it's wired, so you get the wired pad and the wired headphone set, and it's for £15. So I thought, you know what, I'll just leave it. And when I've looked around on places like Argos, you usually pay. They're doing a sale on some of these joypads, obviously these wired ones, where you can get a Zelda one or a Mario one or a Pokemon one, and they're selling them for about 17-15 quid, and you don't even get this. And then what was the game changer for me is that when I looked on the Game Limited site, they had this exact same bundle for £40. Well, £39.99, but that is basically £40. So I thought to myself, you know what, for £15, I'm definitely gonna pick this up. Now, for me, this will do until I'm able to get the official wireless Switch joypad. Now, I pretty much doubt that this is going to be able to vibrate, because obviously with the probably these third-party companies cut down on costs, so that's probably going to be unfortunate. And obviously it's wired, so hopefully the length of the cable is actually long enough for what it needs to do. So for me, at £15, where you get the actual joypad and you get the headset, obviously you can get better headsets like the Turtle headsets, and obviously, but they're obviously going to cost you more money, so you get what you pay for. So I'm happy, and then plus it's got the Mario image on the actual pad itself, and then you've got Mario on there, and then you've got the blue and red, which are associated with his colours. So we will unbox this in a minute, but it's quite a big box actually. And when I went back to go and get it, there were only 3 of these left. And then when I went into my other Asda, the alarm kept going off, but luckily the security guard in there knows me, so he obviously knows I'm stealing. Plus that, my local Asda doesn't sell this, because the Asda I went to, it's also a George's as well, so they sell DVDs and Blu-rays, even though the one I went to in Tottenham Hale, they don't seem to be they don't seem to be selling new release Blu-rays anymore now. I suppose it's because everyone's streaming now. And as you can see, we've got like 4 different images for the actual joypad, and it says you've got the first image of the D-pad. It says is it adjust volume on the fly on the D-pad. So apparently you can adjust the volume. So I don't know how exactly you do that. Then at the back, and then you've got the 3.5 millimeter audio jack, supports in-game audio and USB chat, even though I'm not really going to use that. The third picture here, you've got dual programmable paddle style buttons here, which is going to be very useful especially if you're playing games like GoldenEye, which I found difficult kind of playing on the Joy-Cons, even slotted into that thing. So that's going to be a lot easier to play. And we've got here a faceplate compatibility with all PDP rematch controllers. So basically, you can obviously buy different face plates and then change them out. So that's kind of cool. And then you can change the joysticks and the D-pad there. You've got, and obviously it's called the Rematch wired controller. When we move on to the wired headset, it's called the Airlight wired headset. Number 5, all day comfort with lightweight build. So it's supposed to be good. Should feel lightweight on your ears, but we'll take their word for it. Number 6, powerful fine-tuned audio for immersive gameplay. So that sounds wonderful. I did have the official headset for the Wii U, and I had it for years, and then but just before Christmas I accidentally broke it. I stepped on it, which I barely even used it, so that was a shame. Or hopefully, this might be able to work on the Wii U if it's an audio jack, so maybe it might work on there. And then we've got trying to think here. We've got number 7, and that's a noise cancelling flip to mute microphone. So that's kind of cool. And then number 8, we've got a 40mm driver surrounded by soft padded ear cups. So obviously that should feel comfortable in your ears, because it's nothing worse than having big headphones which are just squeezing on your ears, and after a couple of minutes or whatever, how long you're playing, it's very uncomfortable. So yeah, and PDP have apparently got a Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, and YouTube channel. So I might check that out. And it's got a scan me thing here, which I don't know what that does. I'll check that out later on. As you can see here, you've got the front, which you can see there, and you've got the side, which you've got Mario there, and then you've got the rest of it there, which will attempt to open this up here. And then you've got the official Nintendo Switch logo. Try and open this up. Take everything out. I will do a let's come back this way. I think I will do a separate video in what I feel and how the joypad and the actual headphones feel. But I'm probably going to do the joypad first when I do the other separate video, because that's probably because I'm not really going to use the headset a lot. And you can see the headset there. We'll get into detail with that in a minute. And then wow, it looks really nice. Already it's got quite a good weight to it too. Move the box out of the way there. And it's really first of all, it's kind of really nicely packaged there. Move it out of the way here. You can see the pad here. It looks really nice and detailed. It looks like it's got a matte finish, which is cool, because I don't like shiny pads, because even with the Wii U pad, that was quite shiny, so more prone to scratches and getting sweaty, especially if you're playing games for hours upon end. Nicely packaged here. We'll just pull this apart like so. Got anything at the back. Got some extra stuff here, which I don't know what that is. Well, that's probably you can change the pads, the joystick there. We'll look into that in a while. You've got the instruction thing here, the Faceplate Deluxe Plus audio wide controller. So that's kind of cool there, and that's the warranty, I would say, and it's also a quick start guide. Leave it to one side. At the back there, you can see the wiring pad here. And take this out. Yeah, already it looks really. Just my camera a little bit better, and it looks really nice. The colours definitely pop. It's got a kind of a nice weight to it, and the prongs here, it feels kind of light, but in the middle of it, kind of feels heavy there, which is nice. it's got some weight to it. I think that's the paddle buttons at the back, which are programmable. It's got a nice click to it, which is kind of cool. Very nice. And we'll see how long the wire is in a minute. We'll test out the buttons. The joystick feels really nice. As my first impressions of it. When I putting my thumb on there, it's covering the whole part of the thumb grip there, and it does feel as if it's not going to slip if you're just moving around, especially if you're intense playing on a video game. You've got a nice click when you press down in there. It's a nice travel, 360 degree, and it feels really smooth. It feels really nice. Doesn't feel too stiff. Doesn't feel too loose either. That can happen over sometimes with some pads to play with the official one or third party ones. They can be too stiff or sometimes too loose, and that can affect your gameplay. We'll just have the D-pad there. Yeah, that does feel really. That feels soft. And obviously, this device can be used as a volume control as well. That does feel really smooth. And obviously, the same thing with this joystick here. It feels really smooth. Good control. It feels really robust. Kind of reminds me of the GameCube joystick, kind of. And then you've got the home button here. And then I think one of these is the capture button. Now these feel really nice. Got a bit of a click to it. I'm not sure that comes across on the video. Nice little click to there. And then we've got the shoulder buttons, the R, the L, and the ZR and the ZL. I'll test out the shoulder buttons there. It's got a nice feel to it, a nice click. It does feel smooth. We'll test out the trigger buttons there. That feels really nice. Very, very responsive. Very smooth. Yep. I'm actually liking that. As if what the bonus would have been, I don't think it's going to vibrate. But the bonus would have been, and then you've got your audio jack there. And then we've got just plug that into the into the docking the dock of the Nintendo Switch. What's it then? It's because I'm trying to see how long. Apparently, I think the actual length of the cable is supposed to be 3 meters. So you've got a good length. Though obviously that's not going to convey very well on how long it is. Because I remember the days of the wired PlayStation pads on the PlayStation 1, and the PlayStation 2, and then on the GameCube and the Super Nintendo, the Mega Drive, and obviously Volvo Shorts. You have to be right next to the TV screen. But yeah, that's very nice. So that does seem quite long. I mean, I've got my Switch in its docking station over there, so. In fact, what I'll do is I'll see how far it reaches. Obviously, you won't see it on camera, but if I can plug this in. Yeah, it's actually really long. Yeah, that's actually quite long. It's longer than what I thought it would be. It's supposed to be 3 meters. I mean, that length is perfect. I expected it to be a little bit too short. There's definitely enough room there from where my Switch and the Switch dock is and where my TV is. It's right next to it. So that's really great. So I'm actually happy. Let's see what's in this. I figure out how to open this. They never make it easy, do they? But yeah, you can change out the actual thing here, so that's kind of cool. So I'll move this out of the way, and then we shall start with the head. And next is the actual headphones. They actually do feel really lightweight, and obviously you've got the cushioning around there. It seems to be a very soft foam material there, so does feel like it's gonna be comfortable. I mean, what I like here is that they put like a foam thing on top of here, so the band, so that's gonna be comfortable on your head as well. And as you can see, both the left and right headphones are blue, and at the top there it's red. Obviously, it's got the Mario colors, and that looks really cool there, where you've got the Nintendo Switch symbol there, and on the side there, and then you've got the actual headphones with the microphone there, which you can bend into any position you want to be close to your mouth, or you can keep it to the side if you're just gonna listen to the audio. And you've got your audio jack there, which is pretty cool, and obviously you can plug that into your that goes in there. So that's really cool. And again, yeah, I do really like that, where you've actually they do obviously they actually match, and then obviously with the Mario colors, so that looks really nice. I'm looking forward to trying it out, and what I will do is I will do a follow-up video in what I think of the actual the joypad itself, right, when it comes to using the actual on certain games, whether it's with racing games. I'll test it on everything, on racing games, shoot 'em ups, beat 'em ups, platform games. It's going to be interesting to see how it actually plays. So yeah, I'm really pleased that I went back and actually got it. And as I suppose this will do me nicely until I can eventually get a wireless one, and obviously it'll probably will vibrate as well when I get the official one. So yeah, I'm really happy with this purchasing for £15, and I'd say it's a good price. Hopefully it plays as good as the price that I've paid for it. So yeah, this is the my unboxing of the Super Mario Power Pose Mario wired headset and control bundle. So I hope people found this video informative. Anyway, feel free to share this video with your friends and family. Also, if you can, give this video a thumbs up, because that will help people find my YouTube channel content on YouTube, especially because of the YouTube algorithms, which favour the bigger YouTubers. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want to see stuff like this or any other content that might tickle your fancy on my channel. And I'll speak to you all again soon. So take care, bye. So take care, and wherever you are in the world, please stay safe. Bye for now.